I'm Chris with Carnival Cruise Line, and this is episode 228 of Yakety Yak, straight from the Yak's mouth. John Heald, Carnival Cruise Line's brand ambassador, posts on his Facebook page where you can ask him questions. He answers the questions. We take the cool, the funny, the lies, the myths, and we put them here for you. So on today's episode, we're talking about steak and lobster are free, but why not popcorn? Can I get the calorie count and serving size for what I'm eating? The Platinum Diamond Party video has not been shown in a while. What happened to that? Who do I contact to renew our wedding vows? And the Behind the Fun tour. Are there any age restrictions?
And this is straight from the Yak's mouth.
Question 1. This cruiser wants to know why popcorn is not free, but steak and lobster are? John said it's because whenever we give out steak and lobster, it doesn't end up all over the floor. When the popcorn was free, it was everywhere. And it was an absolute nightmare for the housekeeping crew. And I can attest to that. We've been cruising for a very long time. And if you go into the Lido deck and you go to the dive-in movie, at the end of the movie, it looked like you just got out of a theater. There was crap and popcorn everywhere. So nowadays, you don't see it that much because people spend $4 for it. They're not going to be throwing it at each other and dumping it on the floor. There you go. Question 2. This cruiser wanted to know if it would be possible to list the calories and serving size, basically your nutritional information, for the foods on the ship for those working to stay on track. It will be helpful to make good choices, they said, while they were on the ship. John said it is impossible for them to do this in written form due to the sheer amount of food items, but you can always ask on board and they will let you know. On Lido deck, there is the menu mate podium, and somebody is always there that can provide that information. And if you're in the MDR, just ask your server, and they too can provide that information. So if they had a printed version, it would probably look like a phone book. Yeah, I'm dating myself, but big, thick, and you only need a couple of information in there, and you can't find it. So if you like to know what your calorie count and your portion size and the nutritional information, just ask somebody. They will get it for you. Speaking of like, if you like what you see and you enjoy cruising content, please like and subscribe. We would greatly appreciate that. Question 3. This cruiser has, on their last couple cruises, noticed that at the Platinum Diamond Party, the video has not been shown. And they want to know if this was fleet-wide or just happened to be on the ships they were on, and is it going to be shown anymore? John said they're in the process of making a new one and hope they will get to see it soon. So that leads me to this. With the new change in the reward/loyalty system, if they're making a new one, does that mean the Platinum Diamond Party is going to stay? Seems to make sense. I don't know why they'd make one if they're just going to keep it there for a couple months. That's just me. Question 4. This cruiser wanted to know the contact information on ship so they can renew their vows. John said it is a very special service held by the captain, and it's going to be something they truly enjoy. He said it's not exactly cheap, but it's worth every penny. We will put the link in the description below, and you can click on that and figure out how to renew your vows if you wanted to. Last question. This cruiser is interested in booking the Behind the Fun tour, and because they love it, but they wanted to know, is there an age restriction on this? John said you will really enjoy this tour, and there is an age restriction. The guests must be over 12. And I will tell you, we've done the Behind the Fun tour once, if not twice, and do it. Absolutely do it. You gotta book it when you get on the boat. I don't think you can book it beforehand. Let me know if I'm wrong. Put it in the comments. But I know what... Huh? Yes, you can. Director told me we can book it ahead of time. So, booking ahead of time. They are absolutely fun. Prepare for a lot of climbing. Not like mountain climbing or rock climbing, but the stairs that you deal with in the guest area are a little bit different than the ones the crew deal with. They are very steep. There is a lot of walking, but it is well worth every penny. So that's been episode 228 of Yakety Yak, straight from the Yak's mouth. Thanks for watching. Please take care.